All right, let's talk about this for a second. If anybody know Crawford or follow Crawford, then you know that this is not a surprise that he played the WBC like this or that he's not folding to them. First of all, WBC, let's be honest, you have not been charging Canelo more than 3% or if anything for those belts he's been having when he's generating $100, $200 million a fight. Y'all ain't trying to raise up on him. Secondly, how is it that all other sanctioned bodies charge the same fee for all the belts, some of them even free belts, but you decided to raise up the percentage amount to 4 to 5 to 6% for the 50 million that Terrence Crawford won because he went up to that amount. You tried to raise it. No. You have a set fee, and that's what they pay for those fees. 3% of that 50 million is what you got. You don't raise up the percentage and say chop it. Y'all intentionally pushed him out. You didn't want Marcinio, whatever his name is, Marcio, whatever. He did not want Crawford to win that fight anyway. This has been a brute tactic to get the belts back out of Crawford's hand because Canelo can't beat Crawford. He's going to try to go a different type of route and try to go get like one of the Charlos or something like that. If the Charlo wins it, Canelo's going to try to go that way, try to win his belt back. He's not going to try to go through Crawford. Even though they say Canelo wants the rematch, he don't want the rematch. They're trying to strip Crawford and have Canelo to go back through a different type of way to win that belt to become undisputed. This is exactly what they're doing. The WBC, and I'm so glad that Terrence Crawford refuses to pay this type of money because you're not going to create rules as you go to, to come at me or take out of my pocket whenever you feel like it. Certain fighters you let do this and that, and other fighters you want. No. If it's the rules, it's going to be all the way to everybody. But like I said, if you followed this, then you should know it's not a surprise because Joe Rogan asked Crawford, do he think they should get rid of the sanctioned bodies about the belts? And Crawford told you on the Joe Rogan show, shout out to Joe Rogan, exactly what the sanctioned bodies can do. And that he don't approve of the sanctioned bodies. Floyd didn't care about them. They don't care about those belts. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that title, championship, I don't care if they strip you, they say you strip. You won it all. You done it. They can say all they want. We already know he was undisputed. We know he beat Canelo. And we know he beat Canelo. You cannot erase history. They want to charge all this money for these belts and all these sanctions, and you got to pay this to keep those belts. I got the belts anyways. You could have the title. You can have the title of the belt. I already got him anyway. I already won that. I got the title of the champion. I don't care how you try to strip it and doing intern champions and have them to fight each other and all this and that for this belt. We already know that's bootleg. We know who the champion are. I'm not going to pay this money because you decided to change the price of money because I want to up was to 50 mil. But had I lost, you know what I'm saying? It's a different story, of course.